Olá amigos, aqui é aquele cara, continuando a nossa série Let's Play do Alan Wake 2 aqui no PlayStation 5, continuando aqui, bem de onde paramos no vídeo anterior, ó, a gente tem que botar as fotos do porão do estúdio, talk show, dentro da caixa de sapato na praça, então a praça é aqui, a torre é ali na frente e aparentemente tem uma caixa de sapato já aqui, então beleza. Eu totalmente poderia ter feito isso no final do vídeo anterior já, mas eu não sabia que era ali, né? Que seria rápido porque estamos jogando sem spoilers aqui.
I'd been here many times before. I didn't know how many. This felt different, like my last chance, if it wasn't already too late.
Bom, até o que ele fala já parece meio climático aqui. Ah, e um adeus parece um pouco mais
Nobody lived here
climático
anymore.
ainda.
Was I too late?
Vai pra sala do escritor. Bom, como não sei a planta disso aqui de cor. Pra gente ver aí, será que é isso?
It won't end. Like a nightmare I can't wake up from. I thought I could contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night. Like waves hitting the shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it anymore. God, I tried so hard. I can't. I can't. I have made a decision. Most of you won't understand. People call me an artist. But I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been. It's time for a perspective shift. To go from photographer to subject. From artist to art.
Instead, Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the dark place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return. I had seen this before. This was not Scratch. This was me. Caught in a loop. I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me. I killed her. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
I'm getting off this time. Getting off this time. This time. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. I can see you there, but you don't see me anywhere. I'm right in front of you, I'm right here on this winding road. What are you looking at? Is it your face on a pane of glass? 'Cause somehow this window becomes a trap on a winding road. Will it ever, will it let me go? Forever I am fading to black, and I am forever I am circling back just to fall into this trap, to fall into this trap. This winding road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. Some say that it lives forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it lives forever, this road. It's all meant for me. They're meant only for you, I see. Wake up, it's only a dream, on a winding road. Now that you're in my bed, inside the dark chamber of my head, where I flip you over until you bend this road. Oh, don't you ever, don't let me go. Forever I am playing pretend, and I am forever, never that you send to this winding road. It's just the beginning, only the ending, winding through the night. Only the ending, it's just the beginning, only the ending, winding through the night. The beginning, only the ending, the beginning, winding through the night. Only the end, only the end, beginning, winding through the night. Only the end, forever, forever, winding through the night. Forever, forever, winding through the night. Beginning, only the end. Now you're falling apart. The light is a poisonous, poisonous dart, forever seeking out the darkest part. Forever, forever, forever your heart. Some say that it lives forever. This world that I find you on, forever I find you, forever and ever. Some say
Daí, música de 10 minutos. Acho que agora essa aí foi a versão final mesmo do Loops Forever, porque é Forever mesmo aí, né? E o troféu, a saída dele. Troféuzinho de bronze. Mas bem boa a música também. Tá uma pegadinha meio Radiohead às vezes.
We did bring Wake back from the dark place with the song and the clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! He got out with my face scratch!
That night I found Wake here. He appeared because of this. The summoning. That was Wake. Scratch wasn't pretending to be Wake. They're the same person.
He's here! Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with the dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it. And blast it with all you got.
Hit him, Estevez!
He's too fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
On it!
Damn it. Anderson, we lost power.
Ah, ele mandou um disparo de energia ali também.
Anderson, I can't get the light on him.
É que eu queria encher a vida também. Esse aqui eu acho que é meio que já...
Estevez!
Got him. He's trapped. This is your shot, Anderson. Turn the light.
Ah, como é que eu tenho que encher a vida também, né?
Shit. He's free. Lost the light. Let's fix it. We can hit him again.
You're going down, devil! Ready to roll now.
Trap him now. I got him as long as we got power.
Ah, como é aqui? Que essa coisa?
We lost power. He's free.
I'll get him running. Just be
Ah, tem que virar esse... Ah, isso aqui é a luz, né? Ah, sei lá. Ah, pra cela, ok. Não tinha sacado a lógica ali.
It's back on.
Got it. Get the light on him. Got him. Got away.
Hang in there, Anderson.
Bom, tá quase ali.
I got him pinned. Hurry, Anderson. Now
Aí, ó.
out. He's coming for you.
Ah, precisa de mais? É, tem outro ali, nossa. Tem que pegar munição em alguma caixinha ali, né? Ali não? Já tem munição aqui. Ah, ali? Ah, não, era caixa de sapato só. Putz, tô cheio de bala,
I can
mas...
trap him with a light if you slow him down.
Cadê ele?
Now, Estevez, the light.
Tá, eu preciso da minha vida de novo. Senão não aguento, não ia acabar ali mesmo.
Lights are out. Anderson, he's coming.
Ah, pelo menos virou um pouquinho, vai. Ah.
Need to keep those lights facing the south.
Now, Estevez. Yes, got the bastard.
Show him, kiddo!
Get it running. Just be ready.
Now I need to get him in the south.
Ah.
Gotta lure Scratch into that cell. A little help? Estevez, Casey, now!
I'm sorry.
Wait. Is it you?
I'm so sorry.
Did it work? Casey?
Casey! Scratch!
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Fest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
I name the stars over your cauldron and all that lies beneath your waves. Throwing my voice into your shadow, the underworld, the darkest place. The onyx kiss of inky waters, the jet black undertow of fright. From the cold depths now I will conjure the spiral madness of his mind. Once more the ocean's a lake, so alike land awake. Come save your soul, awake new and whole. By name I will summon it.
Quando tem um final meio abrupto, na música meio do solo de guitarra aí. Tá bom. E veio o troféu Rock and Roll, baby. Depois aí da
Tom,
fritar a
we need
musiquinha
to
com a
get
gente.
to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely Saga. You take care of things on this side. Don't screw it up, Tom!
I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
Bom, divirtam-se aí na sua jornada. Esse aqui foi o nosso videozinho pra quem gosta de música também, que a gente ficou uns 20 minutos ouvindo música aqui. Alguém tava chamando. Ali.
Welcome back, Wake. You are Wake now, right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is... are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
Scratch. The Dark Presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the dark place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a Bureau containment unit like that. And now the Dark Presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker. Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake. I wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available. Don't fuck it up.
I needed a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
Olha, foram generosos mesmo aqui, hein? Virar festival de ação no finalzinho, que nem Resident Evil da vida, que adora terminar com um monte de ação também. Enfim. Como é que a gente sai daqui? Tem mapa? Não? Nossa, tá muito crente que ia escalar. Ali também não vai. Só falta tá do lado dela ali. Eu tenho andado tudo à toa. E deve ser isso. Ah, era isso, só abaixa ali. Vamos fingir que eu tava procurando o item do outro lado.
I was awake again, clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me. I knew what I had to do. Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the Dark Presence.
Não pegou no ponto fraco? Agora pegou. Isso que eu nem sei se é pra cá, né? Não tem mapa. Vamos pra luz ali, pô. A via das dúvidas. Ah, salvou, esse é bom. Tá, estourou ele aí, né? Vamos levar uma arma menos parruda, que é um monte de inimigo fraco ali. Olha, deve ser lá pra cima. Que foi bem onde começou o jogo. Boa.
In the dark place, the dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into scratch.
Bom, até onde eu lembro é pra cá. Agora... acho que é só continuar subindo mesmo. Ou não, né? Talvez fosse ali. Talvez não. Se for uma opção continuar subindo. Eu não passo dali. Olha que esse nariz ali, ali é Cauldron Lake. Não dá mesmo pra subir mais ali? Ah, desce então aí. Ah, acho que tá... ali, ó.
I had to get to Bright Falls. See this through to the end.
Isso aí. Até que não penei tanto quanto achei que ia penar.
I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the dark place here, this would take me back inside. 2010, I dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead, because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well. Another way to look at it, I had brought the dark place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified. Fuck it. I needed to get a copy of Return. I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it. I was inside Scratch's ending, a perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
Festinha tão alta astral aí, pô.
The overlap scenes in particular are rich examples of this theme.
The tragedy of Saga losing her family is a blatant commentary on a woman's struggle to balance her personal and professional lives.
Setting the trilogy's exciting conclusion at Fest. Oh, makes Return a genre-bending mixture of fact and fiction.
Todo mundo comentando grande obra literária, hein? Deve ser aqui, né? Ah, não. Achei que seria super climático naquele cantinho ali. Não, tem que ver que as ruas são fechadas ali também, então não tem tanta opção assim.
Departure is one-upped by the absolutely mind-frying Dark Ocean Summoning.
I didn't understand what was going on half the time, but I loved every word of it.
The book continually subverts expectations. See, I expected the Koskulas to become taken because of their similarities to the Huatari brothers.
A spellbinding tour de force.
Wake definitely tricks the reader into believing the Cult of the Tree is the story's antagonist.
Nightingale's shocking death at the beginning is the first in a non-stop parade of shocks.
A coisa mais fantasiosa do jogo seria você ter uma cidade que tanta gente gosta de livro, né?
Hello, I'm Ilma Koskela, and welcome to the Koskela Brothers Book Club. This week we will review the highly anticipated new novel by Alan Wake, Return. Return is printed on a firm, high-quality white offset, uncoated paper stock, making every page a true delight to turn in your fingertips. Alan Wake's brilliance is on full display with his choice of a hardcover book jacket made of a premium enamel stock with gloss lamination that is both tasteful and pleasant to the touch. Isn't that right? Wake set a high standard with his previous novels, but I can say without hesitation that Return contains the best and most compelling book description on a back cover that I have ever read. This book blurb is truly riveting and will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. It is accompanied by a tasteful photograph of Alan Wake's home here in Bright Falls. The book weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces. Return is a true masterpiece. I'll give it a perfect score of 5 Alma beers out of 5. How about you?
There you have it. Alan Wake has done it again. This was the Koskela Brothers Book Club. Cheers.
Tá aí, uma grande crítica literária. A gente achou mais um filminho que não dá pra passar? Não. Não ainda, pelo menos. Não dá pra gente conversar ali. Não. Quem é que vai ter um exemplar do livro?
Saga and Casey.
The old gods of Asgard are back. Wake clearly knows what his fans want to see.
The gut-wrenching ending in which Saga is left to die in the lake is modern horror at its finest.
Até pro outro lado, achei que a gente tava nesse tempo todo, acabei de ver que a gente voltou pro... Vou chamar de final ali, voltar pro começo. Return, tá esgotado.
Return is a story that can't help but pull you in.
Você tem um livrinho pra gente, não? Dá pra ir embora dali? Não.
Wake deftly tricks the reader into believing
Essa análise aí já...
Trilogy's exciting conclusion at Dear Fest makes Return a
A gente já ouviu
genre-bending
isso aí,
mixture
duas
of
críticas aí.
fact and fiction.
Among the scares, humor glows in Wake's pages. The cult's symbol of pain resulting from a mushroom trip is evidence that Wake is winking at the reader.
Vou estar em cima de uma mesinha, não sei se vai estar com alguém. Ah, esgotado, hein? Ele tá na lixeira ali.
Is our dear author planning something for the future? Well, whatever it is, I'm on board.
Ali não dá pra ir. Ah, dá pra... Dá uma olhada aí pro lado. Jogou o livro na água, hein? Nossa, mas se tivesse ali ia ser muita sacanagem também. Podemos deixar entrar ali, né? Ah, um aqui, ó. Isso aí.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go. To rewrite the ending of Return.
Sick story.
Um hit é fatality ali. Não tem arma pra lidar também, mas também não deve ser difícil. É correr pro lugar certo aí. Vamos ver.
I had the book now. I could write my ending to Return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story. This was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art, the novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading. I needed to reach the writer's room. Write a new conclusion. Was Scratch's insecure need for fame, for praise, drawn from my psyche? I would bring his sick fantasy crashing down around him. I had to find another way inside.
Esqueci quais outras entradas tem por ali. Ah, tem por baixo, né? Só não lembro se ele conecta ali dentro. Bom, também nem deixa abrir. Também não. Bom, mas ele tá reduzindo as opções. Bom, se não é essa... Ah, também não é essa. As casas se conectam por dentro, eu acho, né? Tipo, entra naquela ali, passa ali pro outro lado. Aí vai sair do outro lado daquela grade ali. Vai ser isso.
Alice? What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
Vamos fazer tudo sem mapa. Andou tudo pra voltar tudo. Ih, aqui não tem pra onde ir não. Ah, tu não dá pra passar na mesa ali. Ah. Ali me meti numa... Tinha uma outra porta pro lado. Correr pra onde também, né? Bom, pra longe dele, ok, mas... Tá, ele fecha aquele lado ali. Ah, essa porta aqui que eu perdi. Bom, tem um pequeno respiro aqui, né? Vamos fazer o seguinte, enquanto eles ficam nessa DR aí, vamos aproveitar que tá um lugar seguro aqui, a gente tá chegando a 1 hora de vídeo, vou deixar esse episódio por aqui. E aí na sequência a gente continua exatamente de onde paramos, quem sabe acabando o jogo. Até, pessoal, espero que tenham se divertido nesse vídeo cheio de reviravoltas e cheio de musicais também. Logo menos a sequência tá no ar aqui no canal. Muito obrigado aí pela companhia. Valeu por todos os comentários, joinhas e compartilhamentos. Aquele abraço e até a próxima.
Fuck off!